God just told me something. He said, tell my people, I'm coming soon. I said, I've been telling them. He said, no, they don't believe it. He said, they're not really believing it. He said, I can tell they don't believe it by the way they yield to their flesh. What would it take you to stop drinking? How can the love of God not be strong enough to remove that taste of beer? How can your love for clubbing become so deep that you can't leave it for God? That means clubbing is your God. Anything you can't leave for God is your God. If this flesh, listening to this flesh, is more powerful to you, your flesh is your God. So when rapture happens, you can't go. Why? Because the flesh is your master. He says, let me show you. Romans 6 verse number 16. And read it like you want it. Know ye not, don't you know that to whom you yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants you are to whom you obey, whether of sin that will lead to death, or of obedience unto righteousness. If you yield your members to listen to your feelings, you are a child of feelings. That means when rapture happens, God only calls his own. You only get to be raptured if feelings are a God and they have a heaven. Most of you have a problem. You think you will go by the rapture. I have got sad news for you. I'm telling you, more than 90% of Christians will not go. Because you are comfortable thinking you will go. You think it's about membership. It is about the flesh. Hear this. Know ye not. Don't you know? That means, are you this stupid? Whosoever you yield your members to obey. If you obey your flesh, if you obey your feelings, you are a servant of those feelings. So you are not a servant of God. We can call you, man of God is here. Very powerful, has been used by God. Come, woman of God. And God says, that's not a woman of God. That's a woman of feelings. Whatever you submit your members to obey, you are a servant of that. Let's go 17.